Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today again I am here with you with the new video of class 9th English Beehive, that is poem Wind from chapter 2. So first of all I would like to tell you about the author, poet, that is Subramanya Bharati. He is a Tamil poet. This poem was even written in Tamil, but A.K. Ramanujan, who is Kannada and English poet, he has translated this poem from Tamil to English. So in this video I'll tell you the explanation stanza wise, and at the last I would like to give you the summary. So let's chat. Wind comes softly, don't break the shutter of the windows, don't scatter the papers, don't throw down the books on the shelf. So the poet asks or requests the wind to come gently or softly so as not to break the shutters of the windows. Means when the wind comes, the windows get shuttered, means they leave the sound as tuck. Yes, and then don't scatter the papers. As see, I hope that you would be able to listen the voice of scattering. Means when turning the page through the wind, by the help of the wind, there is a sound of scattering. Okay, and don't throw down the books on the shelf. When the hard wind comes, sometimes from the shelf the books fall down. Okay, the poet makes a reference to the fact that weak things like window, pane and paper are susceptible to break before the power of wind. Next is their luck. What you did, you throw them all down. You tore the pages of the books. You brought rain again. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. He express his displeasure at the disturbance that is caused by the wind. Gusty wind had thrown down his things, and the pages of his books are torn. It also brought rain along to make the things more difficult and more things even more than words. The poet sincerely feels that the wind mocks at those who are weak and frail. The wind is against who are weak. Frail, crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling woods, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. The wind god winnows and crushes them all. The poet says that the anything that is weak and frail means fragile, okay, that is subjected to destruction by the power, as crumbling here means decaying or destruction or breaking up. Okay, whenever the wind comes, the houses that are weak, doors, rafters, wood, bodies, lives and some hearts are too weak, that when the wind comes they broke it. Yes, then is the wind god winnows and crushes them all. Here why we have said the god to the wind, because of his powers. He has many powers that he can destroy anything. Okay, and winnow means to separate. The wind god separates and break them all. Powerful wind does not pity the weak and break and just lose them all to the ground. Then is he won't do what you tell him. So come, let's build strong homes. Let's join the doors firmly. Practice to firm the body, make the heart steadfast. Here they said that the wind is merciless and does not yield to our wishes or desires. What we will say him, he will not do. It blows with the force and tumbles down everything weak. So let's come and be strong. As we know, the wind is against only those who are weak, not against the strong. He is with the strong. Let's come. Let's join the door very hard, very firmly. and let's make our heart very strong that wind could not do anything to our heart. Do this, and the wind will be friends with us. The wind blows out weak fires. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. His friendship is good. We praise him every day. We should make ourselves strong enough to face all kinds of difficulties in life. As wind blows out weak fires, as wind blows out weak fires and roar means the roar and flourish means the fire, it move ahead, it grows up and up. If we will be strong, we can be his friend. Yes, if the fire is strong, similarly advertise make us stronger. If our hearts are strong, then we will be weak. Sorry, if our hearts are strong but we show that we are weak, then the wind can destroy us. But if we are strong and we show that we are really strong, the wind can't say us anything. We will be friends of wind, as wind only did friendship with the strong person, not with the weak person. I hope this is clear. Now is the turn of the summary. The poet has drawn the living picture of wind, which make fun of weak people or things, so he suggests being strong physically and mentally. Actually, the wind is a symbol of difficulty or obstacle humans have to face for their survival. The first part of the poem describes the action of the wind. The poet asks the wind to come softly. He requests the wind not to break the shutter of the windows, not to scatter the papers and throw down the books on the shelf. But the wind throws book down and tear the pages of the books. The poet says that the wind pokes fun at weaklings. The poet always kiddle with the weak persons. It brings down frail houses, crumbling door, rafters, and even weak hearts. The wind crushes everything that is weak. The poet advises us to be strong. Only then can we save ourselves against the wind. We should build strong homes with firm doors. Our bodies and hearts should also be strong. It is the way of the world to kick the weak and to be friends with the strong. The wind blows out the weak fire, but make the strong fire roar and flourish. Thus the poem conveys the idea that nobody cares for the weak. Even the wind is on the side of those who are strong. I hope that you liked my video. Please share and like my video. If you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe it for the further notifications. Bye guys.